The Federal Reserve would issue, back, and control CBDC, a type of digital dollar that is open to the public and has the full support of the U.S. government. This could be used instead of current payment methods and be helpful in many ways, such as allowing fast payment settlement, making it easier to do business across borders, and helping more people get access to money. More than 130 countries are looking into making their own digital currencies that are backed by the government. Russian, Saudi, and Indian test programs have already started, and as early as 2028, a digital Euro pilot could begin. At the same time, the US is still a long way behind, even though more and more knowledge is coming out about how digital currency works. Right there, those words belong to the US Congress. It is very clear that the US Congress has given the go-ahead for XRP in the United States. This isn't just for banks and investment firms. XRP can be used for both domestic and foreign transactions. This is especially true from the US Federal Reserve. Why does this matter? The world shift is known to the US Congress. Brazil, India, China, and other countries are working with Ripple to set up their own digital currencies that will be issued by their central banks. The US doesn't want to be behind on this change, and can you guess which company they're working with? Yes, Ripple. The BRICS countries Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa have worked together on a central bank digital currency that they can all use. The US is planning to do the same. Let me show you a video of that. It shows how Ripple and the US Federal Reserve talked about CBDCs all the way back in 2015. This history background shows that Ripple and the US have been working together behind the scenes, even though Ripple and the SEC are in public disagreements. There was a good chance that Ripple would win the SEC case because of this partnership. Do you remember when Ripple told the Federal Reserve about the FedNAV payment method in 2015? The Federal Reserve didn't give Ripple direct credit when they released the system, but there are hints. The Federal Reserve talked about a possible relationship with a blockchain company that could make payments quick and easy, with transactions taking only 3 to 5 seconds. The possibility of the US Federal Reserve using Ripple has been brought up many times by Gary Gensler. Even before he became president, when the SEC was suing Ripple, Gensler said he thought the Federal Reserve would add XRP and Ripple to their payment system so that it could be used for both domestic and foreign transactions. Now let's talk about current events. Riverbank has joined the FedNet payment system. Riverbank is a well-known Ripple payment partner that uses the RippleNet system. Let us break this down. The xCurrent and xRapid services on RippleNet are used by Riverbank, which is more than just a bank. For on-demand liquidity, both of these services use XRP and its ledger. Since Riverbank joined FedNet, it's clear that xRapid, xCurrent, and RippleNet, which are all based on XRP, will play a part. So the FedNet payment system is ready to use XRP to meet its liquidity needs for trades that take place across borders. Because of this, we can expect XRP's value to rise as its usefulness and use case grow. For people who are watching this and have XRP, this is good news for your investment. Adding XRP to regular banking systems is more than just a sign of how useful the coin could be. It shows how the world of global business is changing. We're seeing a paradigm shift happen as traditional banks realize how fast, efficient, and cheap blockchain technologies like Ripple's are. Also, Gary Gensler's support and the actions taken by banks like Riverbank afterward are just the tip of the ocean. More financial institutions will start to understand and use the power of XRP and related technologies, which will have an impact on the whole industry. Before we go any further, I have some great news for you. I have an offer for XRP. Just do these 3 easy things to join in. Give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, turn on notifications, and share it with your friends and family. Let's get back to the subject at hand. XRP's worth and how important it is becoming. We've talked about how the US Federal Reserve is interested in it and how most Americans want it to become standard. But XRP's promise is seen in more places than just the US. Some countries, like the BRICS nations and even the EU with its digital euro project, are looking into what it can do. If you want to learn more about how XRP is being used in Europe's digital euro project and the BRICS nations' CBDC, you can watch our movies on those topics. To restate our main point, the US isn't just interested in XRP for possible CBDC, which we talked about in another video. They also want to use it to make cross-border trades more efficient. This isn't just true for CBDCs, it's true for all banking transactions, both at home and abroad. Let's look at what this means for the future value of XRP. There will be changes to XRP's value as more people use it, especially big banking institutions like the US Federal Reserve. In the end, how useful a coin is a big part of how much it's worth. When a digital asset like XRP is added to large-scale financial systems, it's not just about the benefits it brings to transactions right away. It's also about the trust and confidence it builds over time. The world's financial system is changing quickly. Digital transactions are becoming the rule, and people want to be able to send money quickly and cheaply across borders. Cryptocurrencies, especially ones that can be used in real life like XRP, play a very important part. When big countries and financial institutions back XRP, it can really take off and become its own thing. This is a very important time for businesses and fans. The way XRP is going now, with all of its support and connections, points to a bright future. But as with any investment, it's important to stay up to date, keep an eye on how things are changing, and make choices based on a lot of study. Is it possible that XRP will reach $10,000? In the crypto world, this question has been getting a lot of attention. We'll get to it soon. It's important to note that multinational organizations, especially those from North America, are becoming more interested in the XRP ledger. As the crypto world grows, digital currencies can now be found in more than 130 countries. XRP is often pointed out as a leader. What do you think XRP could be worth? Speculations range from $10,000 to an amazing $35,000. This is because it could play a big part in the operations of the central bank digital currency CBDC around the world. What does this mean? As more countries move toward using XRP for international purchases, it could become a currency that everyone uses. This was made clear by the executive director at Vill Hill Capital. It would be a big deal for the world's wealth to move through the XRP ledger if it becomes the standard currency used by everyone. Even though there is a lot of XRP available, its worth could go up because of how much people want it, putting it in the $10,000 to $35,000 range. These are the predictions and values for XRP that experts and fans are looking forward to seeing. Do keep in mind that I am not a professional financial advisor. The information in these movies is only meant to be entertaining. Before making any financial decisions, I always tell my viewers to do their own study and talk to professionals. Thanks for listening. Do not forget to hit the follow button and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, make sure the alerts are on so you know right away when I post something new. In the next movie, I can't wait to catch up with you. Be careful.